everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top picks for this coming Black Friday season. I was hesitating whether to make this video or not, simply because I'm all about, hopefully by now you know this, but I'm all about mindful shopping, conscious shopping, trying to be sustainable and making the better choice where possible. So I didn't want to be one of those channels promoting excessive consumption over the Black Friday and holiday season. However, I had a little think about it and realised that many of you, like me, usually try to take advantage of sales and discounts to invest in higher quality, more expensive pieces that we may not be able to afford otherwise. So I wanted to give you some of my top picks in those categories, things that I would recommend investing in with a discount code if you are looking to do that this season. I will preface this video by saying that if you don't want to watch it, if this will trigger you into shopping excessively, if you're struggling with shopping addiction, or you just don't want to be tempted by things that you can't really afford or don't really need, then do feel free to skip this video. Tune in for my next one where we'll be talking about something different. For those of you that are interested in seeing, I've just got a few things. It's not an excessive list, it's not a huge list, but these are the things that if I didn't already own them or if I had the budget for them, I would be buying this Black Friday. How this video is going to work is I'm going to talk you through some ideas of things that you could look to purchase this Black Friday, and I'm going to show examples of the categories up on the screen from different brands. I'll keep the description box updated with all of the links, all of the codes, all of the deals. So my first idea for you is to use the Black Friday season to invest in some more high quality or luxury loungewear or pajamas, so stuff that you will wear in and around the house. If you're anything like me, you spend a lot of time in these kinds of clothes, but too often we cheap out on these things because no one else is going to see us in them. It's only for ourselves. But I think that's the very reason that we should be putting in a little bit more time and money to find things that are super comfortable and feel luxurious for us to wear when we're chilling on the sofa or in bed. So my top tip for this category is, of course, to look for natural fibres. Things like cotton, silk and linen, even wool and cashmere as well, make the perfect materials for loungewear because they are so comfortable, they are breathable. Fabrics like linen keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Don't ask me how they do it, but they do. So they're the perfect thing to lounge around the house in, whatever the season. There is a particular brand for linen pajamas that I absolutely love. They're a small, sustainable UK-based brand. They're called Piglet in Bed, and they make the most luxurious linen pajamas as well as bedding. So that is one example of a brand you could look into if you're interested in investing in this category. They are doing 20% off everything on their website this Black Friday. I have 2 pairs of their pajamas and I can confirm that they get softer with each wear, and I just feel special when I wear them, which is a really nice feeling to have when you're by yourself and you're not doing it to impress other people. My second idea for you is to invest in something silk, whether that's a silk shirt, which is often the go-to, a silk blouse. On the more affordable end, perhaps a silk scarf that you can accessorize with, or even a silk dress or pair of trousers. A silk piece is something that is going to hopefully last for years and years in your wardrobe, so it might seem like it's still on the pricier end even with the discount code. But when you consider cost per wear, hopefully you will definitely get your money's worth of these pieces. There are loads of different brands that do silk really well. I would really recommend looking at those premium high street brands, so those brands that kind of bridge the gap between the fast fashion high street and the designer brands. Places like Whistles, which are doing 25% off everything full price. Places like Joseph as well. Even places like Reese, like Jigsaw, like LK Bennett, you might not instinctively think of them as kind of cool, trendy brands, but they do some really timeless pieces in natural fibres that are hard to beat at the price point, particularly when they're on sale. I have my eye on this one from Whistles, which is 100% silk and is in the sale. It might seem kind of off season to be buying a summer dress, but I am going on a fairly warm holiday in December. So that's why this is going to be my Black Friday purchase. Another thing I would recommend is investing in cashmere or merino wool. So we talked about this with the loungewear, but that obviously applies to clothes too. Black Friday and Boxing Day, times like that, are a great way to invest in luxury cashmere pieces that maybe otherwise wouldn't fit into your budget. I recently purchased this cashmere jumper from John Lewis. I bought it full price, but I have basically not taken it off since I bought it because it's so soft. It's so easy to wear because it's a basic beigey greyish colour in a crew neck design, and it's just a timeless piece that if I look after it will last for years and years and years, and it won't date. It's not trend led. So that is the key to Black Friday, I think. Forget the trend led stylish pieces that are only going to be in fashion for the next 6 months. Really look at timeless things. So do you need a new classic coat? Do you need a wool blazer, a leather jacket, a cashmere jumper, a good pair of leather shoes? These are all things that you're gonna get the wear out of, so you may as well buy them at the discounted price. Again, the premium high street shops are a great place to find cashmere at a reasonable price. Places like Uniqlo, COS, Arket, Whistles, John Lewis, Marks and Spencer's. Most of these places will do Black Friday discounts come Friday or over the weekend, so it's only a matter of time before you find something in a cashmere fibre on sale. Following on from all the talk about natural fibres, I've got another recommendation for you, and that is Steamery. So Steamery have 20% off basically everything on their website this Black Friday, and they sell all things from steamers to depilling machines, debobbler machines, cashmere combs, gentle laundry detergents for washing things like wool and silk and cashmere. So this is the perfect way to make sure that you are taking care of those natural fibres, of those more investment pieces, to make sure that they last for the years and years that they should. So have a look at Steamery. I have my eye on one of their steamers. I do have a steamer already, but it's a pretty cheap one from Amazon and I would love to upgrade. I also will be getting myself a cashmere cone for this recent investment of a cashmere jumper. So I would definitely recommend checking out Steamery and their 20% off. Another obvious one is jewellery, semi-fine, demi-fine jewellery. Almost all of the classic jewellery brands have between 20 and 25% off. I'm talking about Missoma, I'm talking about Monica Vinader, Ana Luisa, Jewellery. They all have sales. Most of them have already started. I'm wearing a new piece from Ana Luisa here, but I would really recommend, if you feel like you don't have any good quality accessories, things like gold vermeil, gold plated, sterling silver, Black Friday you can usually get about 20% off these pieces. And again, they're things that generally don't really date, they're not too trend led, particularly places like Jewellery where they do very timeless classic designs. You get a simple pair of gold hoops and you're going to wear them forever. Another really good thing to invest in is footwear, and good quality footwear at that. So I'm talking a classic pair of leather boots, maybe a pair of leather black ballet flats, or a pair of trainers. My pick for trainers are Vejas. They're my favourite brand. I love the style. I love the minimalist but slightly cool Scandinavian aesthetic. And on Farfetch, there's currently 40% off some styles of the Veja trainers on their website. They also have around 20 to 25% off some other styles as well. So whatever ones you like, you're probably going to find a discount on them. So yeah, Vejas, I have the red and pink ones, which are just dreamy. I wear them all the time throughout the summer and the winter. And they are also a more sustainable footwear brand as well. So that is great. But yeah, it doesn't have to be trainers. You could even think, you know what, this summer I was really missing a good classic pair of leather sandals. I'm going to have a look off season and have a look at sandals in the sale, because you might even find an even better discount than for more wintry items. So think about where the actual gaps in your wardrobe are. Is it actually a summer dress you're missing, or a jacket, or is it a pair of winter boots? Be honest with yourself. Don't get carried away by all the pretty shiny things on social media or on their websites. Truly reflect on what is in your wardrobe and what you would love to add, and if you can do that at a slightly reduced price. Another idea for investing in a timeless piece for your wardrobe is denim. I love denim. Denim accounts for about 50% of my wardrobe, no exaggeration. And jeans are what I wear 9 times out of 10. So you want good quality, good fitting jeans. Levi's is my absolute go-to, although I have been trying some and other stories denim and really enjoying that. If you've seen my last video, you'll know about that. And Other Stories almost always do 20% off their entire collection, so I will leave that down below. I would recommend their Treasure Cut jeans, I would recommend their Keeper Cut jeans, and their Sublime jeans. Those are the ones I've tried, but the others will probably be great as well. Really good quality, rigid, thick denim that washes well. They're at a slightly more reasonable price point, particularly with the 20% off. You're looking at around £50 a pair. Levi's is the other option. Levi's is probably my all-time favourite and most people's all-time favourite denim brand, and they are doing some fantastic deals right now. So they've got 30% off pretty much everything full price, and they have up to 50% off for Levi's members. Anyone can be a member, just sign up with your email address, create an account, and then you can get up to 50% off some of their styles. The ribcage are my personal favourite. I think they have 30% off. I'll link those down below. They come out at around £77 with the discount. They're usually about 100 plus. I also love the 501 cropped, which are on sale as well. Denim is something you'll wear every season, almost every day if you're anything like me. So if you can get a good quality pair of jeans that are going to last you 10 plus years at a reasonable price, then I think it's definitely worth it. Designer bags is my next tip. So I don't tend to buy designer bags very often at all. I only have 1 or 2 in my collection, and one of them was a gift. So it's not something that I normally spend my money on. However, I have recently been dabbling a little bit more in it. Now, more and more, I'm spending more money on less items. I am considering pieces at higher prices that I just would never have considered before. My favourite designer brand for bags is Chloe. I absolutely love the aesthetic of Chloe. You know this if you've watched my videos. I love the 70s feel of them, and they usually always do discounts on Black Friday. Usually it'll be through places like Louisa Vera Roma or Farfetch or The Outnet, Net-a-Porter. So I'll link all of those in the description box below. These are some of my favourite Chloe styles at the moment. Love pretty much all of their bags, and if you are going to invest in one, you know, it might be upwards of £1,000. So if you can get 20% off that, that is £200 you're saving. Have a look at your wish list. If you're like me, there's a Chloe bag that's been on your wish list for about 6 months now. Do you have a similar item? Maybe it's not from Chloe, maybe it's from a different designer. Could that be your Black Friday purchase? Is it within your budget, even when it's on sale? If it's not, don't even think about it. But if it is, could that just be your one big Black Friday purchase, and then you can close the laptop and forget about it and just enjoy your time and your peace without listening to more and more about the sales? I realise the irony of me saying that while doing this video, but I want to give you the tips. I want to show you how to do this mindfully, because you don't have to miss out on the best discounts. You just have to be sensible and not make any impulsive decisions. And that's where the wish list really comes into its own. By curating a wish list throughout the year, when it does come to times where things are massively reduced, you don't just willy-nilly pick things because you feel like you should get something. You have that item that you know you want, and now suddenly it's within your price range, and there is no better feeling than that. My final recommendation is not a fashion one, but it's one I just thought I would include because I think it's a more affordable one to begin with, and also just a nice treat yourself present. If you do want to treat yourself this Black Friday, but you have quite a small budget, or there's nothing really taking your fancy in the fashion side of things. And the brand I recommend is Biossance. So Biossance are a really sustainable beauty brand. They make gorgeous, gorgeous skincare, and my favourite product of theirs is their squalene oil. You may have seen this on social media. It is quite a popular product, but for very good reason. It's what I use on my skin every single day. Whenever I moisturize, I will always choose it over a traditional body lotion or moisturizer because it just feels that much more luxurious, and it also sinks into the skin instantly, so you don't have that sticky feeling following you around throughout the day. This retails for around, I think it's around the £27 mark, so it isn't cheap, and I find that a bottle doesn't actually last that long. That's the one disadvantage of it. I'm fairly liberal with it because I'm covering my entire body with it. I need a few pumps. So you do tend to get through one of these bottles in about 2 months. So for £27, that is quite expensive. But there are loads of places that you can get this 20% off on Black Friday. Places like Cult Beauty, Space NK look fantastic. They're all doing discounts. So if you want to treat yourself to something really luxurious, but you don't want to go overboard, I think that's a really good option. As I said, all of the links to everything I've mentioned today will be down below. A fairly short and sweet video, but I didn't want to overwhelm you. These are just my best of the best top picks. I'm not going to go through everything because I think that just results in decision fatigue. That just results in overspending. Pick 1 or 2 things that you're really most interested in and enjoy yourself, and then leave it at that. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.